Hi everyone. Today is the start the syllabus of the physics of ninth class. First, I have decided the first topic is sound. Next, what is mean by sound? Sound is always in the form of energy, but this sound in the form of energy, but which energy? The sound in the form of wave energy, vibrational energy, oscillatory disturbance energy carries from one point to another point through the medium. Which medium? Solid, liquid, and gases is called as a sound, and this sound efforts undergoes in the air is called as a sound. Why this sound in the form of energy, and this is a wave oscillatory disturbance, and this oscillatory disturbance carries from energy one point to another point through the liquid, solid, and gases. Why? Because there are two types of, mainly two waves. One is longitudinal waves, another one is a transverse waves. And longitudinal wave is the propagation in the direction of parallel, and transverse wave is a perpendicular. And longitudinal wave in the direction of propagation of parallel, transverse waves in the direction of propagation of perpendicular. And the best example of longitudinal wave is sound waves, and the transverse wave is the light waves. That's why longitudinal wave is the example of sound wave, because these sound waves in the oscillatory disturber transferring one place to another place along the straight line, back and forward and backward. This is called as the parallel direction. And transverse waves in the perpendicular direction propagation. Light wave means electromagnetic waves. In the universe or in the nature or natural phenomenon, always electric field and magnetic field both are perpendicular to each other. That's why the light wave is the example of transverse wave. That's why sound in the form of energy, and this sound in the form of energy, this is a wave oscillatory disturbance. The disturbance means energy, and this energy carries a transferring one place to another place, traveling through the solid, liquid, and gases. And this longitudinal wave is transferring through the medium, which have to require the medium, solid, liquid, and gases. Next, we have to let us discuss about the very important point. These are characteristics of the waves. What is the characteristics of the wave? And these characteristics of the wave, what is the application in the 11th science and 12th science of physics? So let us see. And these are very important quantity, components, or characteristics of the sound wave. Let us see. So put the heading. First, characteristics of the wave. We know all of you, but once again, this is the first, or A, this is the amplitude. This is very important. Listen carefully. This is the amplitude. Listen. Suppose there is a wave propagation. There is a wave. Okay. There is a starting point is called the mean position. Here A point, here B point, here C point, here D point. Let us see. What is the amplitude? Let us suppose here the starting wave's point is a wave. Correct? That's why this is called as a mean position. And the upper position or the height of this wave is the point is B. This is a positive half cycle, and the negative half cycle is the height at point is a C point. Correct? And here next positive half cycle is the half of the maximum height is D point. Correct? Then from this figure it is told that amplitude is defined as the maximum displacement from which position? Mean position, is called as a amplitude. Just nothing but the another definition. The height of the wave from the mean position is called as a amplitude. This is a mean position, this is a height of the wave is called as a amplitude. Once again, the maximum displacement or height of the wave from its mean position is called as a amplitude, and the SI unit of amplitude is meter, and the dimension is m0, l1, t0. This is the first characteristics of the wave is amplitude. Next, second, time period. Second B, time period of the wave. It is indicated by symbol capital T. What is the time period? Suppose there is a wave propagation along the parallel direction. That's why called longitudinal wave. Okay. There is a mean position point A. There is a B point. There is a C point. There is a D point. There is a E point. There is a F point. Okay. Let us see. What is the time period? And this wave starting point is the A point, correct? There is a half cycle is completed here C point, and another half cycle is completed at point E. So the one cycle is completed point A to E, correct? So what is meant by time period? The time taken by particle to complete one oscillation is called as a time period of the oscillation or wave. Time period of wave or time period of oscillation, time period of revolution. The time taken by particle to complete one oscillation. One oscillation means there is a half oscillation, there is a half oscillation, half of one oscillation in required time is called as a time period. मीन्स इसका मतलब क्या होता है? टाइम पीरियड ऑफ रिवोल्यूशन मीन्स जब लॉन्गिट्यूडिनल वेव और साउंड वेव जब मीन पोजीशन से स्टार्ट होता है और वहाँ से एक साइकिल कंप्लीट करने के लिए जो रिक्वायर्ड टाइम होता है उसके लिए हम क्या बोलते हैं? टाइम पीरियड ऑफ रिवोल्यूशन, करेक्ट. नेक्स्ट, फ्रीक्वेंसी इसके अपोजिट रहता है. नेक्स्ट, एंड दिस इज द टाइम पीरियड, द एसआई यूनिट ऑफ टाइम पीरियड इज सेकंड and the dimension is m0, l0, t1. Correct? This is the time period. The time taken by particle to complete one oscillation or one revolution is called as a time period. Let's suppose next frequency, and this frequency and time period both are opposite or in the inverse. Next, see. Frequency. Let us suppose there is a wave propagation of the wave along the parallel. Okay. There is a point, there is a B point, there is a C point, there is a D point, there is a E point. Okay. Let's see. What is the frequency? The number of oscillation or number of revolution to complete in one unit time is called as a frequency. मीन्स इसका मतलब क्या होता है? टाइम पीरियड ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी बोथ आर अपोजिट. देन व्हाट इज ये जो वेव जो है वन ऑसिलेशन कंप्लीट करने के लिए जो टाइम रिक्वायर्ड लगता उसको हम टाइम पीरियड ऑफ रिवोल्यूशन. फ्रीक्वेंसी उसके अपोजिट रहता इन गिवन टाइम टी. इफ सपोज वी हैव टू गिवन 5 सेकंड, उस 5 सेकंड में कितने ऑसिलेशन कंप्लीट करता है उसको क्या बोलते हैं? उस क्वांटिटी को फ्रीक्वेंसी. फ्रीक्वेंसी मीन्स द नंबर ऑफ ऑसिलेशन और नंबर ऑफ रिवोल्यूशन टू कंप्लीट इन वन यूनिट टाइम इज कॉल्ड एज अ frequency of revolution. If suppose A to C, one revolution, C to D, C to E, second oscillation. This is along the propagation of the wave is called as a frequency, and the SI unit of frequency is cycle per second, revolution per second, and hertz. This is a 3 SI unit of the frequency, and the formula of frequency is n is equal to 1 upon t. Another definition of frequency is the reciprocal of time period of revolution is called as the frequency of the wave, and the frequency of the wave, the SI unit is cycle per second, revolution per second, and hertz, and the dimension of frequency is 1 upon time. The SI unit of time is second. What is the power of second? 1, and this second in the denominator, and this value or this quantity it goes from the numerator, then what will get? T minus 1 or second minus 1. So these are m0, l0, t minus 1. Their both quantities very important, time period and this is a frequency, and this time period of the wave and frequency of the wave both are opposite. Time period means what? The time taken by particle to complete one oscillation is called as a time period of revolution. Frequency means the number of revolution, the number of vibration to complete in 1 unit time is called as a frequency, and the formula of frequency is n is equal to 1 upon time. The SI unit is frequency, cycle per second, revolution per second, and hertz, and the dimension is m0, l0, t minus 1. Next is very important characteristics of the wave is wavelength. This is a wave length. Here, this is a wavelength. There are two words. This is a wave length. There are two words means wavelength of the wave. There is a wave propagation, correct? Yes, suppose this is a starting point, this is a main position. Let us see. Here A point, here B point, here C point, here D point, E, F, G, H. So let us see. Wavelength. What is the definition of wavelength? The distance between two successive particles. The distance between two successive particles in a same state or same state position is called as a wavelength. Means इसका मतलब क्या होता है? Listen. Here, the starting point of the particle is mean position, and this mean position of this particle start from this at A point. It goes from B. This is a B is a positive half cycle, D is a negative half cycle, F is a positive half cycle, H is the negative half cycle. Then this point, from this figure we have to observe what is the same state of position or same state of position of point, which those are B and F, and here negative half cycle D and H. That's why wavelength means what? The distance between two successive particles in a same state. Same state means positive positive or negative negative, and this distance is called as a wavelength, and this wavelength it is indicated by symbol is lambda. So the distance between two successive is called as a wavelength. If suppose B and D, this is a wavelength, is this both point B and D not in a same state position, in a different position. How to? B is a positive half cycle, D is a negative half cycle. That's why B and D point in a different position or different state of position. That's why this is not a wavelength of the wave. What is the wavelength of wave? The distance between two successive particles in a same state or same state position of point is called as a wavelength of the wave, and the SI unit of the wavelength is meter, and the dimension is m0, l1, t0. That is it. This is all about the wavelength. Okay, and this is also D to H. This also is the wavelength point because this is the same state of position T and H. Okay, got it. Next, last characteristics of the wave is velocity of the wave. This is also very important. It is related to frequency, time period and wavelength. Listen last carefully. Velocity of the wave. This is a velocity of the wave means this velocity of the wave is it is indicated by symbol is wave. The velocity of the wave, it is defined as the distance traveled of the wave by the one unit time is called as the velocity of the wave. मीन्स इसका मतलब क्या होता है? वेलोसिटी ऑफ द वेव मीन्स जो डिस्टेंस रहता है, द डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल्ड, डिस्टेंस कैसे ट्रेवल करते हैं ऑफ द वेव का, वेवलेंथ ऑफ द वेव इन रिक्वायर्ड टाइम और गिवन टाइम टी. द डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल्ड बाय द वेव इन वन यूनिट टाइम is called as the velocity of the wave. And we know that what is the formula of relation between frequency and time period? N is equal to 1 upon t. How to write this 1 upon time? Therefore V is equal to n lambda. So there is another formula of velocity of the wave is V is equal to n lambda, and the SI unit of velocity of the wave is lambda is a wavelength. Wavelength means the distance between two successive particles in the same state or same state of position is called as a velocity of the wave. Distance means the SI unit of distance is meter, and what is the time? Distance traveled by the time in one unit time. Time, the SI unit of time is second. So therefore R is a meter second inverse. The power of second is 1, so it will get numerator. That's why we can write meter second inverse, and the dimension is m0 l1 t minus 1. यहाँ पे किलोग्राम SI यूनिट नहीं है, इसलिए उसकी क्वांटिटी 0. मीटर है, उसकी फिजिकल क्वांटिटी लेंथ है, उसका पावर 1 पॉजिटिव 1 है, इसलिए वहाँ पे हम 1 लिखे. और सेकंड का पावर जो है फिजिकल क्वांटिटी टाइम है, उसका पावर -1 है, इसलिए वहाँ पे हम -1 लिखा गया है. ओके, दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द 5 कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ द वेव. फर्स्ट एम्पलीट्यूड, सेकंड टाइम पीरियड ऑफ द वेव, नेक्स्ट फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ द वेव, फोर्थ वेवलेंथ ऑफ द वेव, एंड लास्ट वेलोसिटी ऑफ द वेव. Once again, the summary of this lecture is the first characteristics of the wave is amplitude. The maximum displacement or maximum height of the wave, it's from its mean position is called as a amplitude of the wave. The SI unit of amplitude of the wave is meter, CGS unit centimeter, dimension m0 l1 t0. Next, second time period of the wave, the time taken by particle to complete one revolution or one oscillation is called as the time period of revolution. The SI unit of time period of oscillation is second, and the dimension is m0 l1 t1. Next, frequency of the revolution. The frequency of the revolution is opposite to the time period of revolution. The frequency of the revolution, it is defined as the number of oscillation or number of revolution to complete in one unit time is called as a frequency of revolution. The SI unit of frequency of revolution is a cycle per second, revolution per second, and hertz. The dimension is m0 l0 t minus 1. And next, wavelength of the wave. The wavelength of the wave, it is defined as the distance between two successive particles in a same state or same state of position. Same state means positive positive or negative negative, not a positive negative or negative to positive. So that's why this is a wavelength of the wave, and the SI unit of wavelength of the wave is meter, and the dimension is m0 l1 t0. And lastly, velocity of the wave, the distance traveled by the wavelength in one unit time is called as the velocity of the wave. The SI unit of velocity of the wave is meter per second or meter second inverse, and the dimension is m0 l1 t minus 1. And the relation between velocity, frequency and wavelength, therefore we can write in mathematically expressed as V is equal to n lambda. Thank you.